We thought we'd seen it all from Eagles fans. Until now. Jason Kelce may be off the field, but he's still showing up in ways that surprise even him. Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley is already shaking things up in Philly, and not in the way you'd expect. 2 stories, 2 big names, and a city that never does anything halfway. Like what you're hearing? Hit that like button because it only gets better from here. Jason Kelce might be hanging up the cleats, but let's be real. He's still the heart and soul of Philly football. After 13 wild, unforgettable seasons with the Eagles, 193 starts, and 1 glorious Super Bowl ring, Kelce didn't just retire, he became folklore. Now doing his thing on ESPN, the guy is just as much a part of the city as cheesesteaks and booing Santa. Even in retirement, Kelce's connection to the Eagles faithful is as electric as ever. He's always popping up at team events, and his wife Kylie's deep in the mix too, helping drive support for the Eagles Autism Foundation. Philly fans, known for their intensity, unpredictability, and that us-against-the-world vibe, basically mirror Kelce's playing style. Gritty, passionate, and unapologetically loud. But just when you thought you'd seen every way Eagles fans could honor their heroes, someone takes it up a notch, or 10. A fan recently got a tattoo that's, bold. Like, shirtless Jason Kelce with an eagle head coming out from between his legs, bold. Yep, that's real. The clip was posted by Crossing Broad on X, and if your jaw dropped, you weren't alone. Kelce himself saw it and was just as speechless as the rest of us. "I'm not sure if I should be offended or flattered," he posted in response. Honestly, fair reaction. Kelce wasn't just a crowd favorite because he wore the midnight green. He embodied it. 7 Pro Bowls, 6 first-team All-Pro nods, and a career defined by toughness, loyalty, and that famous mummer's suit speech after the Super Bowl. The guy played like every snap could be his last, and Philly never forgets a warrior like that. Tattoo choices aside, the love for Kelce in Philly is deep and definitely one of a kind. Was that Kelce tribute creative or just plain crazy? Drop your thoughts below. Now get ready. The next story brings unexpected numbers and a rising star in Philly. Remember all those classic Philly bar debates? The ones with beer-soaked arguments about whether a running back could ever be the guy, not just the workhorse chewing up yards, but the actual face of the franchise? We've always lived in a quarterback league, right? But something wild happened this past season that felt like a sledgehammer to that narrative. The winds shifted in Philly, and they carried the scent of victory, fresh-pressed jerseys, and maybe a little bark, as in Saquon Barkley. The man rolled into town not just with high expectations, but with the weight of a whole city wondering, could he be that dude? Not since Wilbert Montgomery bulldozed defenders at the Vet have Eagles fans been this intrigued about a back possibly becoming an icon. Well, the NFLPA just answered that with a booming mic drop. Their year-end top 50 player sales list dropped, tracking everything from jerseys to bobbleheads, and guess who sits on top? Not Mahomes, not Burrow, not even Jalen Hurts. It's Saquon Barkley, baby. The Eagles' new RB1 just became the first running back since Zeke in 2017 to take the crown. A full-on, merch-selling monster. That's not just some fun fact. That's a cultural shift. Running backs have been background noise in the retail world for years, while QBs hogged the spotlight. But Barkley didn't just sneak onto the podium. He leaped past Mahomes, left Hurts at number 3, and took the top step with the kind of swagger only Philly can appreciate. This dude isn't just a fan favorite in the 215, he's the most marketable player in the entire league. And how did Saquon take the news? Pure Philly energy. He posted it with a simple, heartfelt line. "Nothing like our fans. Goosebumps." Straight up. This isn't just about jersey sales. This is about the Eagles being a national brand, a team with 2 megastars leading the charge. Barkley's Madden 26 cover? That's historic. The first Eagle on it since McNabb and Bro 6. He's everywhere right now, and it's not by accident. Saquon doesn't just run. He represents. His mindset? Be the best to ever do it. And that hunger, that relentless drive, that chip on his shoulder. Philly eats that up. Head coach Nick Sirianni's already said it. Barkley's not some short-term splash. He's central to the team's future. So yeah, if you were wondering whether a running back could be the heartbeat of a team in 2025, Philly just shouted back with a resounding hell yes. 26 is more than a jersey number now. It's a movement. Kelce remains the heart of Philly, and Barkley's already proving he's more than just hype. One legend, one rising icon. Eagles fans never do boring. Subscribe now so you don't miss a beat.